U.S., on behalf of Jodapris Christian University, it is my great pleasure to warmly welcome all our esteemed instructors, dedicated staff, outstanding students, and of course, our guests to our third term General Assembly. Today marks not just the beginning of another term, but a renewed commitment to growth, excellence, and purpose. Each one of you plays an important role in shaping this learning community. And as we begin, I invite you to be fully present, open your hearts and minds, and of course, embrace the opportunities that this new term brings. It is my honor, of course. I hope that President John Chipama is not here. Maybe he will be following in a few minutes. So I will be the moderator of this event. So to set a meaningful and reflective tone for our gathering, let us now invite Dr. Nadine Nkulu to lead us in prayer and a short reflection. Dr. Nadine, over to you. I believe that Dr. Nadine has left Zoom and then she's coming back. So if we could wait a few minutes, I think she will be joining us.
Or
Dr. Nadine, are you there? Oh.
looks like she has some technical issues. She has been
Yes,
going in and out.
that's what I noticed, Dr. Marie. So could anybody just lead the opening prayer so that we could start the event? Who could start?
We can pray.
Yes, Dr. Michel, thank you so much. Please, we appreciate that.
Lord God, we give you thanks for this beautiful day. We thank you, Lord, for each one of us gathered here. We also thank you for those of us who are not with us yet. We also thank you even for those who will not make it, but who are part of this connection. Lord, we thank you for all the leaders of this beautiful institution. We thank you for the students. We also thank you for this technology that brings us together from different horizons. Lord, bless this afternoon, strengthen our connection, and give us wisdom in all that we do to support one another. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much, Dr. Michel, for grounding us in purpose and reflection. Thank you so much. And amen to that. To guide us through what lies ahead academically this term, and also to give us some reflections about the second term, it's my honor and pleasure to invite Dr. Osako Marie Djemo to present the academic overview for both second term and third term. Dr. Marie, as I fondly call her, is the president of Jodapris Christian University, where she provides visionary leadership grounded in academic excellence, integrity, and faith-based values. Under her guidance, the university is committed to developing well-rounded students who are equipped with knowledge, character, and purpose. She's dedicated to fostering a supportive learning environment that empowers both students and faculty and the rest of the staff to grow, serve, and lead with excellence. May I now call on Dr. Osako Marie Djemo to the virtual stage.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Victoria. I appreciate you. Wow. It's so good to see all of you here. Thank you so much for taking
Maintenant,
the time. I know everybody is a super busy person, and we appreciate your presence. Oh, look at that. Now the president is in the room. John, yes. So John is here, is going to help us with the translation. Since we have also French people attending, it's gonna help a lot.
so nous allons maintenant appeler Dr. Marie au podium virtuel. John est ici pour nous aider à faire la traduction parce que nous avons aussi des personnes qui parlent français parmi nous. Merci.
Now, did you want us to proceed like step by step, or can I just say and then you're gonna give the resume? What is easy for you?
Resume will be easier.
Okay, perfect. All right, so once again, I want to thank everybody for coming in today. We appreciate your presence in this place. Distinguished faculty, respected staff, dear students, and honored guests. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you are. Today marks a significant moment in the life of Jodapris Christian University. We gather here not only to celebrate the successful completion of Term 2, but also we want to step boldly into the opportunities and responsibilities of Term 3. First, let me take a moment to sincerely congratulate each and every one of you. Either you're a student, a facilitator, people who are working in the background, technical people, professor, everybody, even family members, because sometimes you need a family member to support you for you to move forward. So thank you to each and every one of you for all effort that you did put in to make sure that this term has been successful. Term 2 has been a journey of growth, resilience, and determination. As we all know, we started this journey in January with term 1, and we already completed term 2. So time flies by, and with God's grace, we are moving forward. So many of you face the challenges. We have academic pressure, personal responsibilities, moment of doubt, technology issues, but you did not give up. That was divine excellence. So I trust and believe that you don't give up so easily, and these resistance will just not drop you down. At GCU, we do not only build educated individuals, we raise leaders, innovators, and people of purpose. Education here is not just about passing exams, finishing your assignment. It is about discovering why you were created. I always say you need to know why you were created. Please, if you can mute yourself. Thank you very much. You need to know why you were created, and JCU is here to help you understand why you were created to move forward and align yourself with your gift and impact. As we close term 2, I encourage you to reflect on 3 questions. What have I learned this second term? How have I grown? What must I improve? These are 3 questions that I want you to ask yourself at all levels. Now let's take a moment to reflect. Reflection is the foundation of progress. Now, as we open term 3, I want you to understand this. This next term, it's a strategy moment, a strategic moment. So your term 2, you completed term 1, you completed term 2. So you've seen what have been a struggle for you, what did go well for you. So now you want to strategize on how to complete your first year. It is not just another academic period that you want to start. It is a defining season. The habit you build now, the discipline you apply, and the focus you maintain will determine your outcomes. Now, directly to our students, this is your time to rise higher. This is a time for you to reflect and be intentional. Be disciplined, avoid distraction. Excellence is not an accident. It is a decision made daily. Most of our students, they are parents, they are workers, they are pastors. They have a lot of roles that they play. Despite all of that, they decided to be students. So the decision that you took to be a student, we're not taking it lightly. And we want to work with you so that we can help you achieve your goals. Now, to our faculty and staff, thank you again for your commitment and sacrifices. You are the pillars of the institution. And as we enter term 3, let us continue to mentor, guide, inspire with passion and integrity. I always say I am blessed to have this community. Each and every one of you as an instructor, as a facilitator, your place is special. Nobody can take your place. So we admire all effort you're putting in to make sure that our students are being successful. At JCU, we are grounded in faith. The Bible reminds us in Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and future." This is our confidence. So every morning when you wake up, tell yourself, God has a plan for me and I'm going to walk in it. God has a plan for me and I'm going to make sure I reach the goal of my life. So this journey is not easy. This journey is not by accident. You are not at JCU by accident. You are here because you have a mission, because you have a purpose. As an instructor, as a student, as a facilitator, you are here for a purpose. So you are being prepared as well for something greater. As we said, we're putting together the leaders of tomorrow. We want you, when you leave JCU, you're going to impact your community, your family, your company, wherever you're going. So as president, my vision remained clear: to see JCU become a center of excellence where academic strength meets spiritual depth, and where students are equipped to transform their communities and the world. As we begin term 3, I challenge all of you to set clear goals, strengthen your discipline, deepen your faith, and pursue excellence without promise. So let this term be marked by achievement, growth, and breakthrough. And just to close, I want us to remember that your future is not ahead of you. Your great days, your better days are not ahead of you. It is being built by what you do today. Everything, every effort, every time, every minute you spend today, you are building your future. So let us move forward together with faith, focus, and determination. May God bless you all. May God bless JCU, and happy Easter to all of you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Marie, for that clear and insightful overview. So many things to take away from your address. So welcome again, President John Chipama. Now I feel that we're a complete team because somebody will be translating to our French community. It is my pleasure now to invite Dr. John Schwarm to deliver a motivational speech for both instructors and students. Dr. John Schwarm is the Vice President of Jodapris Christian University, where he plays a key leadership role in advancing the institution's academic mission and strategic development. He works closely with the university president and academic team to uphold high standards of excellence, integrity, and innovation in education. And with a strong commitment to student success and institutional growth, Dr. Schwarm supports initiatives that strengthen academic programs, enhance faculty development, and promote a values driven learning environment rooted in purpose and service. So, our dear guests and participants, instructors, students, let's welcome Dr. John Schwarm. The virtual stage is yours.
Je voudrais d'abord faire les résumés du docteur Marie. I would first like to translate what Dr. Marie says.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I will yield my time to Dr.
Yeah.
Schwarm.
Thank you. So, Dr. Marie a commencé d'abord par remercier tout le monde. Elle a remercié les staffs, elle a remercié les étudiants. Elle a dit que les étudiants, vous n'êtes pas à GCU par hasard, comme le staff aussi, vous n'êtes pas à GCU par hasard, c'est parce que vous avez une mission. Et votre mission, c'est de changer le monde. Et les étudiants, quand vous sortez de GCU, vous serez parmi ceux qui vont impacter. Elle a célébré les 2 sessions passées et elle a déclaré ouverte la session 3, la 3e session, et elle a demandé à ce que vous puissiez retenir 3 points. La première chose, c'est qu'est-ce que vous avez étudié, vous, en tant qu'étudiant. La deuxième chose est que où est-ce que vous avez fait de progrès, de croissance. Et la troisième chose, qu'est-ce que vous pensez, ou dans quel domaine vous pensez que vous devez vous améliorer. Elle a dit que l'excellence n'est pas un accident, mais l'excellence, c'est le fruit du travail. C'est plus que vous travaillez, c'est plus vous devenez excellent. Aussi, elle a demandé aux étudiants de regarder là où ça n'a pas marché pour améliorer le lendemain. Ça veut dire vous devez vous focaliser de qu'est-ce qui a marché, qu'est-ce que vous avez utilisé comme stratégie pour que ça puisse marcher, et ce qui n'a pas marché, qu'est-ce que vous pouvez faire pour que ça puisse l'être. Alors, elle a fini par sa vision. La vision, elle, en tant que présidente, c'est de voir GCU devenir une université d'excellence, tout en souhaitant une bonne fête de Pâques à tout le monde. Que Dieu nous bénisse. Maintenant, on appelle Dr. Sean. C'est lui qui va présenter maintenant. Voilà. That was in French, doctor. You got the stage, sir.
My translation on that was just a little light. Thank you for everybody. I do appreciate the warm welcome. I'm excited to be here. And I was just going to share something with Dr. Shapama here, and to make his job a little easier. And I think maybe that will work. Probably not. It probably didn't work. That happens. Life's like that. Let's start with my presentation here. Well, and good afternoon, everybody. Distinguished faculty and honored guests. Standing here today, I'm reminded of the vision that built Jodapris Christian University. We didn't begin simply to be another institution of higher learning. We began with a specific and divine mandate to bridge the gap between ancient values and modern innovation. The founders envisioned a place where faith wasn't a footnote, but the very bedrock of intellectual inquiry. That foundation remains unshakable. But as we look at the world on this April morning in 2026, we see a landscape of work that is shifting faster than ever before. At JCU, we often say that we're training you for the careers that have yet to be created. While other institutions are playing catch up with technologies prior to 2025, our curriculum is designed to be evergreen. We don't just teach you how to use specific software or specific theory or follow a set of protocol. We teach you the first principles of problem solving. Our programs are developed specifically to address the needs of tomorrow's employees, and our professors are more than lecturers, they're architects of the future. They focus on transferable wisdom, whether you are entering a field that exists today or one that will emerge in 2030. You'll leave JCU with the cognitive flexibility to lead it. To prepare you for the global marketplace, we have assembled a faculty that reflects the world as it is today, interconnected and diverse. Our staff is not only highly qualified, holding often multiple credentials from the world's leading universities, they're also intentionally multilingual. In a world where business and ministry happen across borders in real time, the ability to communicate across cultures is not a bonus skill, it's a requirement. To speak another language is to possess a second soul, as it has been said. At JCU, our faculty ensures that our students possess the cultural fluency to navigate a borderless economy with grace and expertise. Whether it's a seminar, a research project, or a theological debate, our staff models the global citizenship we expect from every graduate. Even my conversations this morning with Dr. Marie, we're never finished with our curriculum. Even as we speak, we're in conversations with people who will help bring new programs to JCU and remain in the cutting edge. We're committed to providing the tools to be the head, building a legacy of excellence that evolves as quickly as the world demands, yet stays rooted in the Word of God. As you head onward to other meetings today, remember this: you are at Jodapris Christian University because you are called to be a pioneer. You are being trained to be the best for the world that hasn't seen what you're capable of yet. Let's continue to build, to learn, and to lead with a spirit of excellence that defines us. Thank you, and God bless our assembly.
Thank you, Dr. John, for those encouraging and powerful words. We will now hear brief messages from our respected faculty and leadership team. Each speaker will share insights, encouragement, and their vision for the term ahead. May I kindly call on, of course, the chair of the graduate studies, none other than Dr. Michel Bose, who has been designing the course, and she really has a very big responsibility. But at the same time, when you ask her anything, she'll always be there. So, Dr. Michel Bose, the floor is yours.
Voilà, avant de passer au docteur Michel pour le podium virtuel, je voudrais juste faire peut-être dans 2 mots le résumé du docteur John Sean, qui a dit d'ailleurs en terminant qu'il partait dans une autre réunion et qu'il a eu des conversations avec docteur Marie avant la réunion ici en disant que le curriculum, on le finira jamais parce que ça aura toujours des amendements, il faudrait toujours les reprendre, ainsi de suite. Il a dit que ici à GCU, nous vous préparons, on prépare les étudiants pour le marché d'emploi et aussi à être une université, étant une université bilingue, c'est un plus sur le marché mondial d'emploi qui est un marché complexe où la langue devient un moteur principal. Et les étudiants qui viennent de GCU n'ont pas cette barrière-là des langues parce que vous êtes dans une université bilingue. Et son dernier mot, c'était que vous êtes ici à GCU pour que vous puissiez être préparé à être excellent dans votre futur professionnel. Merci.
Thank you. I am the curriculum developer for Jodapris JCU. I am a volunteer and I put a lot of time into it, but I never had in education. It was taken from your classroom, from your university, from your education, the time that you put in and take it out to the world. The takeaway of the courses that I design are to be able to implement and use them in the world, all around the world. It's not any specific area, it's around the world. And that is what I do. I'm also a board advisor, but I work closely with the students. I'm a professor, and it develops and it opens doors. And that is what JCU is doing is putting together practical courses that are relevant in the world today as we go forward. And that's all I have. Back to you, Victoria.
Thank you, Dr. Michel, for that. And now I would like to call Dr. Nick Lundula if he is around. Dr. Nick, are you around? He gave me a heads up that he is busy with his employees, but let's see if Dr. Nick is around to be able to talk.
So, avant que Dr. Lundula prenne la parole, je ne sais pas le son du Dr. Michel, c'était un peu, ça buguait, mais je ne sais pas, je vais essayer le peu que j'ai écouté. Donc, Dr. Michel, c'est elle qui développe le programme qu'on appelle en anglais curriculum, le programme que nous suivons à GCU. Et elle a dit que ce programme, ce n'est pas un programme simplement GCU, c'est un programme qui a été collecté parmi les universités, pas seulement aux États-Unis, mais à travers le monde. Donc, ce que vous étudiez, ce n'est pas un programme lié uniquement à GCU, c'est un programme de développement qui se lie à toutes les universités au travers le monde, et ce qui fait que c'est un très bon programme. Voilà. Donc, c'est un peu ce qu'elle a dit.
Thank you, President John. You are the best. So I would now like to call on, of course, our very own Mr. Clarence Sims to give a short talk to everyone here who are present. I believe you are driving, so please be
Actually,
careful in driving.
I'm not driving. I am
Okay,
in a
good.
stationary position. I am parked. I thought I'd
Okay.
come into my studio, or so this is what I like to call my studio in my car.
Thank you so much.
I just want to tell you guys that as an instructor for JCU, I enjoyed doing this because when I first talked to Dr. Maria about this and told her about my global experience and my IT skill set, she encouraged me to take a class and take one of the classes and teach it. And I must say, I enjoyed it. And I want to say to our students and future students, please consider JCU as an excellent university that works with you at your pace, helps you to get to achieve the goals that you need to achieve. And also, it's a university that has lots of people that really care about you and care about your education, which is extremely important. No matter where on the planet you are, whether you're in Africa, whether you're in the US, Canada, or wherever you may lay your head in the night, just know that it's extremely important to get yourself aligned with having a good university behind you, one that you can afford, and one that's going to care about not just the academics, but about the real world experience that you will receive from people that are real world teachers or real world professors that give you the information that you need in order to be successful. As Dr. Marie said earlier, it's up to you and it's your it's up to you and it's your future. So look forward to your future and take the time to do the work because this is the most important part of your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Clarence Sims. OK, le docteur a dit qu'il aime beaucoup travailler à GCU. D'abord, quand il a commencé, il a parlé avec Dr. Marie. Il est parmi les enseignants. Il voudrait dire simplement aux étudiants que GCU, c'est une université qui s'inquiète de vous, pas seulement vous en tant que personne, mais vous aussi en tant qu'étudiant. Et qu'ils font tout. GCU, les éducateurs et même l'université fait tout pour matcher vos besoins à ce que nous enseignons. Ce n'est pas simplement que vous soyez en Afrique, ce n'est pas simplement que vous soyez en Europe, partout dans le monde où vous vous retrouvez. GCU fait de façon que l'enseignement puisse correspondre à ce que vous voulez réellement. C'est pourquoi il encourage tous les gens et toutes les personnes de joindre GCU parce que c'est une université qui s'inquiète réellement de vous et qui vous offre ce que vous avez réellement besoin. Donc, c'est une université qui vous prépare à être excellent dans la vie. Merci.
Thank you, President John. Now I would like to call on Reverend Lana Robin. I believe she's in the with us today. Reverend Lana Robin.
Yes, hello, I'm here. Sorry, I
Thank you.
just got
Thank
home from driving. So, yes, well, I was very sad that I didn't get to teach my classes because the timing didn't work out, and the uh yeah, it just didn't work out this time, but looking forward to it this next time, and I'm very excited to be able to share with people who are especially overseas and may not have opportunities and connections to universities here. So yeah, so I'll hopefully have a lot more encouraging to say next time. But happy Easter, everybody.
Thank you, Reverend Lana. President John?
Yeah, ça c'était la révérende Lana qui a dit que elle serait contente de partager plus d'informations la fois passée et la fois prochaine plutôt, mais du moins elle est contente d'enseigner ou d'interagir avec les gens qui n'ont pas la possibilité d'être physiquement aux États-Unis, qui sont au travers le monde. Et au travers le monde, elle peut avoir la chance d'interagir tout en les enseignant. Voilà, mais prochainement, elle aura beaucoup de choses à dire. Merci.
Thank you. And now, President John, it is your turn to speak to our participants and everybody.
Ça, c'est mon tour maintenant de parler aux participants et à tout le monde. Voilà. I will start in French, so I will transition to English. Et je vais commencer en français pour dire d'abord GCU, quand j'avais rencontré Dr. Marie, elle m'a parlé de l'université. Je directement aimé parce que moi, en fait, presque toute ma vie, je l'ai passé dans l'enseignement et j'enseigne même aussi les enfants de l'école primaire. Et la façon que moi j'ai étudié en ligne, par exemple, ici aux États-Unis, c'était très différent. Et le programme que GCU offre, où on adapte les besoins ou l'enseignement selon les besoins de l'étudiant, même jusqu'aux heures que les étudiants veulent étudier, aussi la langue. S'ils ne comprennent pas en anglais, on peut l'enseigner en français. Je me suis dit, non, pourquoi est-ce que je ne peux pas aussi participer à la croissance de cette université qui est une fierté, pas seulement pour Dr. Marie, qui en est propriétaire, mais aussi pour tous ceux qui impactent d'une façon ou d'une autre la vie académique et future professionnelle ou ceux qui sont déjà dans la profession de tout le monde. Alors, je me suis dit, je me jette. Et ça me donne une très bonne expérience parce que moi-même, étant passé par les études en ligne, c'est un environnement très différent et un environnement très flexible. Et quand on parle de l'excellence, c'est vrai, parce qu'il y a des fois les gens qui sont intelligents, mais simplement parce qu'il y a barrière de langage et cette personne ne parvient pas à être performant. Mais la langue vous donne la connaissance et aussi, ça vous apprend à développer vos facultés de raisonnement. Voilà, je suis très content de faire partie de cette grande famille. So let me say it in English, unless everybody in English got translated already. Should I translate or everybody got it?
I didn't get it, President John. We have some English speakers.
So, yeah. So what I was saying is the first time when we met with Dr. Murray and she shared with me about the university, I was so happy to be the part of the team member because all my life, I spent almost all my life teaching and be surrounded with students. And when she came with this project and talked to me, I was like, no, I will jump in because I went to online school. I went to online university. So the way she presented the project to me, explaining how we can manage time, how we can teach the students in different languages, even in French. And sometime with my student, I did even speak in Lingala, which is another African language. So try to help students to not just be there and sometimes go to Google, understand what we try to teach them because the language is different from what they speak, but teach them in their natural language in the language that they understand, that was a plus. Because if I was in an environment like GCU, I think they could call me smarter and smarty, because GCU helped me with my language, and I have to manage time sometime with my students. We change sometime to accommodate to their needs, which never before I never seen that. So I'm telling everybody that is in here. So GCU, you are not just considered a student, but GCU is there to support you and to give you really what you need and make you excellent for the future. Thank you.
Thank you, President John. Now, unfortunately, two of our other instructors are not available. Dr. Nadine tried to join the Zoom room, but she couldn't, so she apologized. And then, of course, our dear career coach, Cheryl Scott, could not make it today. She also apologized. Dr. Nadine will also be teaching for our doctorate degree of theology. So I hope that you will be meeting them in our next assembly. Now, for me,
Je voulais m'excuser parce que il y a de ces enseignants qui n'ont pas pu joindre notre session de ce soir, que j'espère que vous aurez l'occasion de les rencontrer dans le futur. Merci.
Thank you. And for me, my name is Victoria Ferrer. I'm honored to serve as the Business Communications and Business English instructor. It's a privilege to join you in this learning journey. Believe me, this will be my third term, but I thoroughly enjoyed it with the student because it is not only them learning from me, I am also learning from them so much. Especially, I have students from Zambia, I have students from Congo. What an opportunity! And I really encourage those who would like to be an instructor in JCU, please join, because this is such a lifetime opportunity. And we express ideas as what President John said. We cater and we customize our way of teaching because this is something that is unique in JCU. We help the students, we want them to succeed. And every time I tell them at the beginning of the course, I want you to be better than me. And that's what we are here as instructors for JCU. I congratulate the students for passing the second term. Let's go move on for the third term. And for our instructors, again, thank you so much for all your cooperation. You are all doing excellent job. I'm really honored to be part of the team of JCU. And of course, thank you, Dr. Marie, Dr. Schwarm, and Dr. Michel, and the rest of the instructors and the students and admin who have been very supportive. So thank you for your dedication to academic excellence and creating a space where both instructors can grow and thrive. And with that, I would like to now thank you all for the speakers for your wisdom, encouragement, and leadership. Now we come to the special highlight of today's program. And to introduce our distinguished guest speaker, may I invite Dr. Osako Marie Djemo to have the honor of introducing our very special guest. Over to you, Dr. Marie.
Voilà, Madame Victoria s'est présentée parce qu'elle devait aussi parler. Elle a dit qu'elle, c'est Madame Victoria Ferrer. Elle est dans la communication des affaires et aussi, elle enseigne les étudiants à travers le monde. Elle a des étudiants en Zambie, elle a des étudiants au Congo et ça fait la joie. Et chaque fois qu'elle commence un cours, elle dit aux étudiants, je voudrais que vous puissiez être meilleurs que moi. Et ça fait une joie qu'elle puisse partager cet environnement avec les étudiants. Et elle le dit toujours que ce n'est pas qu'elle connaît plus que ces étudiants-là, il y a des fois aussi qu'elle apprend des autres qu'elle enseigne, qui sont ses étudiants. Voilà, elle a dit, comme moi je l'ai dit aussi, que GCU, nous adaptons l'enseignement aux besoins des étudiants. Et c'est ce que nous sommes en train de faire. C'est pourquoi elle a lancé un appel pour dire, tous ceux qui voudront venir enseigner à GCU, s'il vous plaît, venez, c'est un bon environnement. Et alors, on pourrait former une bonne équipe. Pour le moment, elle va passer le podium à Dr. Marie. pour nos points très spéciaux de ce soir. Et là, elle a laissé le podium à Dr. Marie.
Merci, Monsieur le Président John. Thank you so much, Miss Victoria. Thank you, everybody that has been talking so far. We want to introduce a man that I call Big Brother. Since I met him, I felt like I have a big brother that I didn't know I had. So before I introduce him, I see somebody did put in the chat saying, you're not saying anything for people who are not students yet. We're gonna get there. We did see that note in there, and we're going to address. J'ai vu dans le chat, il y a quelqu'un qui a mis que bon, vous n'avez pas parlé pour les gens qui ne sont pas encore étudiants à JCU. On va y arriver. Nous voulons d'abord que vous puissiez voir les enseignants qui sont là, que vous puissiez entendre ce qui se passe, et puis nous allons revenir à vous parce que nous voulons aussi que vous puissiez nous rejoindre. We want you also to be part of JCU. So I'll go ahead and introduce Reverend Dr. Michel Lundula. He has been
I
in
did.
the academic.
I did.
Please keep your mic.
It's okay.
Please, if we can be mindful and close our mic because it's bringing some noise in. Thank you very much. Dr. Michel Lundula has been in the academics for a very, very long time, over 14 years. He has taught in different universities. He is here in the United States. He's a father. He is a husband. He's a minister of God. He's a reverend. He's a supervisor. Something that blows my mind is that he does supervise 127 churches around the globe. And still, he still have time to come and talk to us. He has a PhD in a leadership and organization, and he has a doctoral degree in ministry. So talking about people who have studied, people who are inspiring other people, he is among those people. So I have the honor to receive him today at Jodapris, to introduce him to you so that he can tell us how did he get there? What should we do to get there if we can? How can he inspire us? How can he help us if we still student or we probably are not even students yet? How can he present JCU to you who is not part of the community yet? So Reverend Dr. Michel Lundula, thank you for accepting the invitation. The stage is yours.
Thank you so much, my sister, Dr. Marie, for the invitation. And also thank you for the good word, very kind word. I really appreciate your introduction. It is a great honor to be with all of you this afternoon, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to share some words of encouragement to both faculty and student of this beautiful institution, GCU. I would like really to focus on what could be a transformative power for education in our global society where we live today. You know, we live in the global world where things are no longer be done in one way, but everything can be done in a very contextual and adaptive to achieve the highest level of success. So, Dr. Marie, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And also, I want to say thank you to all the faculty who are here and to all the students as well. I know as the chancellor and the president shared in the introduction, it has really a blessing. It has been a blessing to go through all these academic journeys that I started long time ago, I think for some of you who can tell even by my accent, I had the privilege to speak 7 languages. So that means I've been at different places, and the Lord has been good to me to help me to be more adaptive and understand how we can share our experiences with one another. And right now, being in the supervision of more than 100 churches has been another areas where not easy, but it just by being more professional and focusing and committing ourselves to learn from others as well, it makes us to be more effective in our ministries. Well, as Dr. Murray said, I've been in academic environment for more than a decade. I've been teaching at different universities, and been also involved in teaching online at different schools that I've been part of. And when I discovered this university, GCU, it made my day, that first day I heard about it. And the connection I made with Dr. Murray opened my eyes again to understand that, well, the world still need people like Dr. Murray with her visionary leadership that provides online education that can be very much contextual and adaptive to all our contexts of lives in this world. So I want to say thank you so much for all the work that you have already done. I know you made a comment to say, well, where can we start? What can we do better? I know you have already done a lot. Where you are already on the move. And what I can say first is to congratulate you and all the staff and students to make sure that you are not lost. You are at the right place, and you made a good choice and a good decision. As we gather in this digital room, from different part of the world, I know we are all united by a shared pursuit of knowledge that takes us beyond our geographical and cultural limitations. It is a joy that we have people from around the world here, and that's what defines our global world today. And because of our diversity now on this screen, based on where we are, there is no one way that we can say this is the good way to do things. But each way can be good, each way can be adaptive, as long as it will lead us to the effectiveness and achieve the organizational goals that we have set for GCU. I know that there are some goals that both faculty and administrative folks would follow. There are goals that students should achieve to make it to get their degrees through this institution. It's not something that we can tell the student that this is the one way, because we are no longer at the time to consider education in a traditional way. Yes, that way, traditional, it's still there. We like it. But we also understand that globalization has provided us with more opportunities. The explosion of technology had made us move into the direction where nobody can say, I don't have time to learn. Now, with technology, with the expansion of economic development, we can learn from everywhere. We can learn at any time. We can learn in any language, and we can learn everything that we want to do. So sharing about that, it reminds me of my time in seminary when I came to the United States to do my graduate education. And I remember at that time we didn't have many online teaching. There was even a time where people who did online courses, people were saying, no, that's not a good degree. But praise the Lord that today everybody's moving in that direction. because we have come to realize and understand how the global world is operating now. And I said, when I was in seminary, and I still have those boxes of books downstairs in my house here, that in 3 years I had many, many, many books that helped me develop my intellectual being for sure. But the application of everything was not related to what I wanted to do. So I had to learn many things based on, like the church in Europe, the church, but where I'm serving, there was nothing about that. We had to write papers based on the history, but the reality we are facing was not really very much represented. But I know, listening to all the presenters this morning, faculty who shared, I'm very excited that everybody's kind of promoting the contextual education, whereby wherever you are, in whatever context you serve or you work, you can still learn something to improve your academic background. As the world continues to get smaller due to globalization, there is no barriers for higher education. Everybody can have access to education if you want to do it. And we also understand that we have people who don't want to do it. But today, the language cannot be a barrier, as I heard the president sharing. The culture cannot be a barrier because each color has its values that we would like to benefit and to focus on for the development of that particular community. It's no longer where, as it was before, that everything was done in one style, in one cultural perspective. No, but today we are called to be more adaptive. And going to what Dr. Marie asked, as the world continue to change, as the world continue to become globalized, and also as the world continue to get smaller, we have to be more mindful to be adaptive and to know how we can contextualize our education, because somebody who is leading the church in the Philippines will have a different strategies of leadership than the person who is leading the church in the Congo and the person who is leading the church in the United States. But this institution is good at that by providing opportunities to the people of God, wherever we are, adapting our learning and teaching to different contexts of people, different professions, and different background, and also in different languages. So it is really a blessing that we are moving in that direction to make sure that everybody will get the higher education, a certain level of higher education that lead us to the highest level of our success. I still remember a quote by the late President Nelson Mandela, who said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." And this quote is not about one particular context, but Nelson Mandela referred to the world. And JCU is transforming the world today. So the dream, Dr. Murray and the faculty and all the administrative, the dream you had, it's not only for yourself, but this dream is something that is already in action. Having 38 folks on this screen today, it's already that move to the transformation of the world through the higher education. I also understand that the beginning is always difficult. Sometimes it's not easy. But the connection and the collaboration, the openness that you have to bring different people who have different expertise to support this institution will help this organization to go further, to move even far beyond what you can expect. So I want to take this moment again to say thank you to all of you for the opportunity to be here. I know the difficulties can also be on the financial part when you are in the beginning, but I know that Dr. Murray has a passion for the institution. Her passion is not based on money. Listening to her, I could tell that she has the love of changing the world with the knowledge, with the learning process. And I know also faculty who committed themselves to this institution, they are here not because they need money, but because they are passionate and professional, and they want to commit themselves to raise the level of education at different part of the world and change the world that God has given us already. So it is a time for each one of us as we gather here, not to remain in the traditional context, but to open our mind to say, what can I also offer to that particular of the world where I came from, where people don't have access to internet, but we can still be more adaptive. Even WhatsApp, through this institution, you can adapt to everything. We can be more adaptive even on the regular phone, on Zoom, on any other infrastructures that we have. So we are so blessed and we are so grateful that through our openness and the collaboration and willingness to learn and to be more adaptive to different contexts of the world, this institution will achieve its highest level of success to transform the world and to raise leaders who can keep up with that commitment to transform others, whether in rural or urban area. So I'm going to stop here, and I want to say thank you so much to you all for your attention, and thank you so much for being part of this institution, whether you are a faculty, whether you are a student. Thank you for listening, and I admire all of you, and I want to congratulate you for what you have already done so far. Third term already. I'm sure this is not the last time we'll be together. When we get to whatever term it's going to be here, leaders, we are all invited to work together. Thank you so much, and happy Easter to all of you.
Voilà, c'était le docteur Michel, le révérend docteur Michel Lundula, qui a commencé par dire qu'il parle, comme vous pouvez le sentir de par son accent, il parle à peu près 7 langues. Et cette langue, pour le moment, il a eu la chance de travailler dans beaucoup d'endroits en voyageant. C'est ce qu'il a aussi donné l'aptitude linguistique. Il supervise pour le moment plus de 127 enfants à travers le monde. Et avant, l'éducation était considérée comme un sens unique. Et lui, par exemple, il a donné son exemple quand il était au séminaire. Il se rappelle avoir eu beaucoup de livres, d'ailleurs, qu'il garde encore chez lui à la maison. Ce sont des livres et des livres. Mais aujourd'hui, avec la globalisation, la technologie nous a donné le moyen que nous pouvons étudier, pas à sens unique, étudier dans notre confort. Et il n'y a pas de raison aujourd'hui de dire qu'on ne peut pas étudier. C'est vrai qu'il y a les gens qui peuvent dire que le côté financier pourrait être un problème pour eux, mais en regardant Dr Marie, elle ne fait pas ça d'abord pour l'argent, elle fait pour la passion. Et avoir la passion, elle peut toujours avoir de façon qu'elle peut parler avec vous pour que vous puissiez accommoder selon vos besoins. Il est très ravi d'être parmi les gens et il félicite tout le monde, pas seulement les étudiants, aussi le personnel. Ne dites pas que vous êtes perdu, que vous ne savez pas quoi faire, tout ça. Ce que vous avez déjà fait, c'est déjà beaucoup. Avoir à réunir pour le moment 38 personnes qui sont en ligne en ce moment, c'est déjà beaucoup. Alors, félicitations à tout le monde et nous pensons que nous allons encore nous revoir dans les termes à venir. Nous sommes au 3e. Dans le futur, on va encore se revoir. Merci beaucoup et bonne fête de Pâques à tout le monde.
Thank you so much, President John, for the translation. This is how JCU shows that it's an inclusive university where they make sure that everybody understands what is going on. And so President John has taken the time to translate the English to French. Thank you again. So thank you, Dr. Michel, for that insightful and inspiring message. Your words have truly added value to our gathering today. And now we come to our student voices, where at Jodapris Christian University, we believe in the power of student voices. We will now hear from a few of our students who come from different parts of the world, who will share their experiences and words of encouragement. So I would like to welcome Imad Ferrer Ali, who is calling in all the way from Manila, Philippines. So Imad, the virtual stage is yours. He is one of our students in the associate degree in English.
Hello, everyone. I believe one of the guests have asked what the thing, for things they want to meditate on, or something that we can encourage them on why they want to join the university. From my experience, from doctors like Dr. John, Dr. Michel, and Miss Sarah, she isn't here right now, but I've had a good experience with her as well. They teach you how to go through the university, and they'll teach you the mindset of how to, organize your time, study well. The whole curriculum is based on critical thinking. There's always constant themes between every curriculum, between every subject that you end up remembering. So you're not really memorizing anything. You are using everything that you are learning and applying it to real life. And one of my best experiences is also they are there to teach you how to find a career later on in the future. They'll help you make your resume. They'll help you look for a job in the future. All of these instructors are here always to help you. You can email them whenever you need help. This has been my experience throughout this 2 semesters so far, and I've been enjoying it. And I highly recommend, people to join if they want a great future. Back to you.
Thank you, Imad. And now I would like to call on Elia Monongo. He is calling in all the way from Zambia, and I hope that his internet connection is good. So, Elijah, are you there? There he is. Okay, he's one of my students. Elijah.
Yes, I'm here. Good afternoon. Good evening. Where I am, it is evening. Good evening, everyone. Wow, my God. And I just want to take this opportunity to thank Dr. Mary, the president, and also the vice president and the board, and all my lecturers. I have had a very wonderful experience. I came to know about JCU through the president, Dr. Mary, because we met online, and that's how I came to know the JCU. And this is my second year. I have been a student. I've been a student since first year, and this is my second year. And have had an awesome experience. The interaction with Dr. Michel. Wow, I can see Dr. Michel. My God, that has been an awesome experience. Dr. Mary was also one of my instructor, and Dr. Miss Victoria, she was the one that has been helping us in English. JCU is a very wonderful place, and also the teachers, the lecturers are wonderful, and the lessons, they prepare you for future, just like when they are teaching us, they prepare us. Anytime you reach out, they are able to come to you when you have a difficulty. they are able to attend to you. So I highly recommend JCU. This is not just a Christian university, but you find the lecturers that are Christian, lecturers that are devoted to God, and they build us, encourage us. I have had an awesome experience, and I'm looking forward to more exciting terms. Thank you so much. I hand over.
Thank you, my dear Elijah, for that wonderful, encouraging talk. And I'm glad your internet connection was okay this time. Amen to that.
Can
Praise
I
God.
translate for both of
Yes,
them?
please. Yes, please.
Voilà, il y a deux étudiants qui ont donné leur témoignage. Le premier, c'est Imad Ali. Et le deuxième, c'est Elijah, Imad est au niveau des Philippines. Et puis Elijah, il est en Zambie. Et Imad a commencé d'abord par encourager qu'il est très content de se retrouver dans cet environnement où on le prépare directement à être au boulot. Ce n'est pas les études qu'on vous donne ou l'enseignement qu'on vous donne ici, c'est que vous n'avez pas besoin de bloquer. Donc, vous étudiez pour aller directement pratiquer. Et c'est un environnement où vous avez le professeur très bien qui vous comprenne et puis vous interagissez et ça vous prépare, ça vous donne tout ce que vous avez besoin. Il a beaucoup aimé. Il a cité l'exemple de quelques professeurs qui l'ont. C'est la même chose pour Elijah, qui est en Zambie. Madame Victoria a commencé par dire qu'elle pense que son Internet sera stable. Heureusement que ça l'a été, parce qu'elle a félicité à la fin. Lui aussi a dit que c'est une expérience, une très, très bonne expérience qu'il a à GCU. Il avait rencontré Dr Marie en ligne. Et puis, ils ont parlé, et c'est alors qu'elle a joint. C'est le troisième terme, donc depuis le premier terme, c'est la deuxième année qu'il est à GCU et il encourage tout le monde de joindre parce que c'est vraiment une très bonne expérience. Et Madame Victoria, c'est celle qui l'enseigne l'anglais et il aime vraiment cet environnement qui les prépare à être professionnels. Voilà.
Thank you, President John. Now I would like to call one of our students who's taking a master's degree. Sarah Ebengi, are you here? Miss Sarah. Is she
Oui, je
here?
suis là.
There you are. Okay, the stage is yours, Miss Sarah.
Bonsoir à tous ou bonjour, ça dépend de l'heure à laquelle vous me suivez. Je suis heureuse aujourd'hui de prendre la parole, même si je n'ai pas encore passé assez du temps dans l'université chrétienne de Jodapris, mais j'aimerais dire que cette expérience pour moi a été déjà une expérience très enrichissante. J'ai découvert un environnement d'apprentissage magnifique, mais aussi un cadre qui encourage les valeurs chrétiennes, la discipline et la persévérance. Ces quelques mois m'ont déjà appris que chaque étape de la formation comptait, même lorsque c'est encore au début. Et je profite de l'occasion de remercier sincèrement nos enseignants, entre autres Maman Marie et Dr Ternique, pour leur disponibilité, leur patience et leur volonté de nous voir réussir. Votre travail ne passe pas inaperçu à nos yeux. Et je viens aussi profiter de l'occasion d'encourager nos camarades. Je voulais juste nous encourager à rester concentrés sur nos objectifs, même quand les circonstances deviennent difficiles. N'oublions pas, c'est pourquoi nous avons commencé. Continuons à avancer avec foi, courage et que Dieu nous donne aussi la force et la détermination de terminer ce que nous avons commencé. Je vous dis merci.
Vous êtes où pour le moment, s'il vous plaît?
Je suis au Congo-Kinshasa.
Okay, merci. So that was the third student. Her name is Sarah. She's in Congo. She's in Kinshasa, which is one of the capital of the Democratic Republic of Congo. So she says she just joined GCU, even though she's not here for a long time. But the first thing that she saw when she joined GCU, she really loved the environment. So she says that she loved the environment and she really appreciated what the teachers are doing, instructors and everyone, because it's a Christian university, and she found herself in an environment where she's willing to keep going. And she advises to all other students to be focused on their goal. So, life is not always easy. Sometimes they may struggle, but she pray God to give them strength, even when stuff will be tough, so they can overcome those things and finish and reach their goal. Thank you so much.
Thank you, President John. Now I would like to call on another student, Charles Monta, or Monta Charles. Over to you.
Merci beaucoup, Madame Victoria, pour la parole que vous nous avez accordée. Honorables membres de l'autorité académique, chers professeurs, distingués invités, bonsoir et bonjour, ça dépend de là que vous nous suivez. Et comme Madame Victoria m'a présenté, je m'appelle Monta Charles, depuis Lubumbashi, en République démocratique du Congo. Je suis étudiant chez Jodapris en Business et Management, en MBA. Jodapris m'a conquéri dans le sens où c'est une meilleure université en ligne, puisque quand on a commencé, on était un peu perdu, surtout pour nous qui venons du monde francophone, s'adapter, sortir du monde francophone pour être dans le système américain. Jodapris nous a donné une repère parce que nous étions un peu perdus au départ. Mais au bout de quelques temps seulement, on s'est vite adapté parce qu'on a trouvé des enseignants qui étaient super sympas. Chez Jodapris, l'étudiant au milieu et au centre de sa formation. Chez Jodapris, les enseignants sont à l'écoute, les autorités académiques sont patients, bons avec vous, beaucoup de considération avec beaucoup d'amour et de patience. Jodapris vous donne une vision. Lorsque vous êtes chez Jodapris, en apprenant, vous avez une vision de ce que vous voulez. Peu importe de là que vous venez, peu importe du coin où vous êtes, avec Jodapris, il vous met au même pied d'égalité en tant qu'étudiant, afin que vous puissiez vous adapter au système américain, surtout apprendre et vous sentir que vous êtes chez vous. Voilà pourquoi nous encourageons, notamment ceux-là qui hésitent encore, à rejoindre la famille Jodapris, parce que chez Jodapris, ce n'est pas seulement le fait d'apprendre, mais c'est vraiment une famille et on se sent chez soi. Et je remercie également une phrase que j'ai beaucoup aimée, de la présidente Dr Marie, qui m'a dit que il faut jamais se limiter quand vous avez une vision par rapport aux moyens, par rapport à certains obstacles à distance, que ce ne soit pas un obstacle à vos objectifs. Donc, on comprend qu'avec Jodapris, il s'adapte aux besoins de l'étudiant, il permet que chaque étudiant puisse se retrouver. En aimant Jodapris, c'est un champ des opportunités, c'est une terre des opportunités. Voilà pourquoi j'invite à tous ceux qui hésitent encore à rejoindre la famille Jodapris. Avec Jodapris, c'est la meilleure université en ligne. Chez Jodapris, c'est l'excellence. Et chez Jodapris, apprendre, c'est un régal. Et apprendre, c'est une formation qui vous permet de vous préparer pour une vie professionnelle future. Et nous remercions tout le monde pour leur présence ce soir.
Thank you, everyone. My name is Monta Charles, or Charles Monta, as Miss Victoria introduced me. So I'm in Lubumbashi. Lubumbashi is one of the town in Congo. So I joined Jodapris, and then I'm so happy because at Jodapris, the student is at the center of everything. So they want you to be at the center. They have attention. The teachers and faculties members have attention. They have patience. They are willing to help you. They are helping you. They are pushing you to reach your goal. And they mentioned something that he really loved, something that they share with Dr. Marie. Dr. Marie told him, nothing should stop your vision. When you have your vision, whatever what can come as a barrier, just keep going. You shouldn't stop your vision because you don't have anything to accomplish it. Keep your vision and make it happen. And they really love it. So he called on everybody, the people that are hesitating to join Jodapris, to really get to decide and join it, because it's a very good environment that gives you what you need for your life. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that, President John. Now I would like to know if Miss Patience Kimina is here. I used to call her Patience, but it's not. Yes, Miss Patience, can we ask you to speak for a minute about your thoughts on Jodapris? Please go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Are you listening to me?
Yes, ma'am. We are
Yes.
listening.
Hello, everyone. My name is Patience Kimino. I'm a student on Business Communication, MS, Master of Communication Business. I'm actually the person speaker of GCU. I would like to talk today in English. Usually, I want to promote our French language, which is our community language. Today, I would like to place my word in English. GCU, it's not merely an academic institution, but it's more like a family and community that's building the leader. When I'm talking about the leader, the leadership requires the interaction, empathy, and listening to others. Here in GCU, it offers a student and stakeholder to have a great journey. The journey that you don't have any confusing, that you don't have you have a peace of mind in GCU. In GCU, 3 factors catch my attention. The quality of instructor. We have instructor who has like 40, 30 years experiencing on teaching in USA. Not only teaching, but they have experience. We are not learning. We are not here for gathering theory, but we're learning how to building society with the material, academic material or scholarly material that can change the world. The second quality that I love in GCU, it's the material, the class. People are asking question, is that there any classes that is good? I'm the witness. I've been taking class like for 2 semesters. I did search in different universities, but the quality of the class in GCU, it's the high level. The class that I'm taking, when I'm going to do my homework, I feel like I'm comfortable the way they teaching in GCU. And also, the particularity that GCU have, it's the flexibility of schedule. You can learn everywhere you are, anytime you have. They make things happen that you be able to study. As the Dr. Lundula said, you don't have any reason to not studying with GCU. In US, I've been there like for 12 years as a French speaker. I had a trouble to go to the graduate level, but GCU gave me a chance to go higher. I'm been taking this class. I never failed on my homework. I never failed to my assignments. Dr. Michel can testify. I always have a good grade, A grade, but I'm a second language speaker, English. That's why I encourage everybody who's still waiting to come to GCU, because here the life is good and the journey it's happened, and you're gonna be the great leader who's gonna guide the world without any issues, with knowledge and with empathy. Thank you, Dr. Miri, for this opportunity. I cannot go forward to say when I'm meeting her, but I just heard by the President John podcasting. When I see her talking about the GCU University, I say I'm gonna go by doctor to see what's going on. But I'm not disappointed to be part of GCU. I'm not disappointed to talk about GCU. I'm proud to be the person speaker for GCU, because GCU changed real life. Thank you very much.
Voilà, une autre étudiante, Madame Patience Kimina Pongo, elle est ici aux États-Unis. Elle a dit que pour joindre GCU, elle nous avait vu, nous et le docteur Marie, en train de faire un Facebook Live. Et elle a dit non, je dois rejoindre cette université pour réellement voir ce qui se passe. Elle a pris cette décision, elle nous a rejoint. Mais depuis qu'elle a joint cette université, elle s'est vue que même quand elle fait ses devoirs, elle est très confortable comparée à des autres universités. GCU donne un enseignement vraiment de qualité et elle encourage beaucoup de gens ou d'autres personnes qui hésitent encore de venir nous joindre. Elle a retenu 3 choses. à GCU. Pour se résumer, elle a dit, la première chose qu'elle a retenue, c'est la qualité d'enseignant et de l'enseignement. Parce que GCU n'a pas seulement les enseignants, mais GCU a des enseignants très expérimentés. Il y en a qui ont plus de 40 ans dans l'enseignement. Et quand ils vous enseignent avec cette passion, ils vous enseignent avec cette expérience. La deuxième chose, c'est le matériel et la façon que la classe se donne. Elle est elle-même témoin quand elle fait ses devoirs, la présentation de matériel, la façon que la classe s'organise, elle est très confortable et elle peut vous le dire qu'étant témoin, elle se sent même meilleure comparée à d'autres étudiants d'autres universités. Et la dernière chose, c'est la flexibilité d'horaire. Donc, avec GCU, vous pouvez vous entendre avec le professeur. L'horaire est flexible, comme le docteur Michel l'a dit, qu'il n'y a pas une raison ici de refuser d'étudier, parce que vous pouvez étudier partout. Il y a l'Internet, vous avez votre ordinateur, vous êtes connecté partout, donc il n'y a pas de raison. Donc GCU a la flexibilité dans ses horaires, GCU présente très bien ses matériels et sa classe, et puis GCU aussi a la qualité de l'enseignement et les enseignants de qualité. Merci.
Thank you again, President John. Now I would like to call on Miss Annie Moy to give a short speech about her experience in JCU. Over to you, Miss Annie Moy.
Wambui.
Mwambui.
Thank you so much, Miss.
Okay.
Yes, thank you so much, Miss Ferre, to give me this opportunity to share with my people. I can say the audience what I always say. GCU is not a competition university. Really, there is around so many opportunities, so many university around here. But when I was in touch with this GCU, I think that it was a part of where I have to be, because the way they plan their curriculums, it was really helping me to understand and to go over. I was not getting stuck. When I was seeing when they were presenting, when she was presenting the program at the Facebook, is the time I was saying these things, it's really good for me to be in. When I was in, I meet with my people, I meet with my teachers, they are my brother too, from my country. I was, oh wow, this is a family. It's like I was not alone again. I feel like I'm a part of the big family. Started by Dr. Marie herself, other teachers. Other teachers, when I saw them, I said, yes, really, I cannot get lost. They are there to help me too. I encourage also everybody to be part of this opportunity of GCU. GCU has a good program which can help you to go further with your dreams. It was a dreams of one person, but it brings a lot of people around, which they have good experience of life of teaching, experience of life, experience of learning stuff. They are sharing their experience into knowledge, which they put in us as a student. I said, thank you for everything. Thank you for the one who started. Thank you for the teachers. Thank you for sharing those they share before me. They really attracted all my heart to move on again. Thank you so much.
Voilà, Madame Annie Ngoy Mwambui, elle est aussi une étudiante à GCU. Elle a dit qu'elle cherchait l'université ou les universités autour d'elle où elle pouvait aller étudier. Mais quand un jour elle a vu GCU en train de faire la promotion sur les réseaux sociaux, elle a dit non, je dois vraiment m'investir, je dois voir ce qui se passe dans cette université. Et quand elle est venue joindre, elle s'est retrouvée dans la famille. En fait, pour elle, GCU, c'est pas seulement une université. Pour elle, c'est une famille, parce que quand elle est venue, commençant par le docteur Marie, elle a trouvé que non, c'était vraiment une famille, et les professeurs aussi l'ont accueilli en famille. La façon qu'on enseigne, les opportunités que GCU offre, vraiment, ça l'aide beaucoup. Donc, elle encourage tout le monde aussi, à ceux qui hésitent encore, de venir joindre l'université. Merci.
Thank you again, President John. So now the last but not the least, he is our PhD student, and I'm pleased to call on him, of course, Mr. Steve Kalonda. Over to you, Mr. Steve Kalonda. Please unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself. I think you're still muted.
Ok, est-ce que vous me
Yes.
recevez?
Yes.
Ok,
Yeah, maintenant, ça
merci.
va. Maintenant,
D'accord, merci bien. Ok, bonsoir et bonjour à tout le monde. Moi, c'est M. Steve Kalonda, je suis un doctorat. J'ai connu notre institution Jodapris au travers les réseaux sociaux, comme tout le monde. Et quand ils ont présenté un programme, tout de suite, je n'ai pas hésité, j'étais vraiment intéressé. Et comme j'avais déjà eu à faire mon master et qu'on était dans les domaines, il fallait saisir l'opportunité pour vraiment s'y investir. Et quand j'ai eu à parcourir les programmes et la façon dont les choses se passent, j'ai trouvé qu'il y avait du sérieux et tout de suite, je me suis inscrit. J'ai commencé le programme vraiment, franchement, et les choses se passent de manière très professionnelle. Quand on voyait même les enseignements, comment ça se déroule, on a eu déjà côtoyé d'autres institutions, mais Jodapris, c'est vraiment le professionnalisme dans le travail. C'est ce qui nous a beaucoup motivés à beaucoup s'investir. Et quand on voyait comme même la façon dont nous travaillons avec les enseignants, vous sentez qu'ils vous suivent à la lettre. Des fois, quand vous avez déjà oublié, on vous rappelle, rappelez-vous, tel jour, vous devez finir vos travaux et vous trouvez que les choses sont bien suivies et les choses se déroulent correctement. Voilà pourquoi je ne cesse de le dire, ici au Congo, à Lubumbashi, je suis content de voir mon ami Mota qui est avec nous à Lubumbashi. Nous sommes en train d'encourager beaucoup d'autres à suivre les enseignements à Jodapris, puisque là, c'est la qualité. Franchement, c'est la qualité. Nous n'avons pas de plaintes à présenter. En tout cas, les enseignants sont à la hauteur, ils nous suivent régulièrement. Des fois même, ils se sacrifient et en bougeant leurs horaires pour pouvoir s'adapter à notre timing. Alors, nous sommes vraiment très reconnaissants par rapport à ça et nous tenons à tout prix à cheminer avec Jodapris. Merci tout le monde. Merci.
so this is Mr. Steve Kalonda, who is in Lubumbashi, and then he ended by saying that he was happy to see his friend and brother, the one, forget the name, the one who is in Lubumbashi, Monta, voilà. He says that he was happy to see Mr. Monta. They're together in Lubumbashi, and they keep pushing all the students, all the people in Lubumbashi in Congo, pushing them to join in Jodapris. He says that he already got his master degrees, and he saw Jodapris on our social media. And once he saw that, and there was one program that he was really interested on it, he enrolled. And since he is in here, he found that teachers and everything that Jodapris does is very professional, and is happy to be in an environment where even sometimes teacher change their schedule to accommodate with the student. So he found himself in an environment, he had been in different university, but with Jodapris, he can say is very professional, and he really love the way Jodapris does things. So he's encouraging people around him, and even in Lubumbashi, talking to other people to join Jodapris. But he's so happy to be with us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So thank you to our dear students. Your voices are inspiring and remind us why we do what we do. Now we have an open forum. You can ask questions. We will now open the floor for questions and answers. This is an opportunity for you to seek clarification, share thoughts, or engage with our speakers. And of course, President John and I will be moderating this segment. If there are any questions.
Maintenant, nous sommes ouverts pour recevoir des questions. Si vous n'avez pas l'opportunité de poser la question, c'est le moment, et moi et elle, nous serons là pour traduire.
Steve, your mic is off. If you're speaking, we can't hear you. Votre micro est fermé, Monsieur Steve.
iPhone 2. We don't know who is
Oh.
iPhone 2. Or would you
Ok,
like to
je ne sais pas
identify? Okay.
si je peux intervenir. Est-ce que je peux intervenir?
Oui, allez-y.
D'accord. La question que je voulais poser est la suivante. Nous sommes des fois habités au problème d'homologation et de certification de nos diplômes. Vous pouvez passer vos études en dehors du Congo, par exemple pour nous qui sommes au Congo, pour que les diplômes soient certifiés. Qu'est-ce que Jodapris peut nous donner comme garantie pour la certification ou l'homologation de nos diplômes? Voilà ma question.
So what he says is they have accreditation problem with what they have as degree in Congo. So what Jodapris offer to help them with accreditation?
Donc, pour répondre à cette question, Monsieur Steve, je veux le dire en français, comme ça on se comprend bien. L'école est accréditée, le certificat ou le diplôme que vous allez recevoir est accrédité. Et quand on va vous l'envoyer ou bien quand vous allez venir, parce que la collation de grades sera faite ici. Quand vous allez terminer, nous allons vous envoyer des invitations et vous pouvez venir prendre votre diplôme ici à la cérémonie de graduation. Mais si vous ne savez pas venir, on va envoyer. Mais non, l'école où vous allez présenter ou les gens chez qui vous allez présenter, ils vont regarder l'accréditation, ils vont voir, ils vont chercher dans le système américain pour voir si l'école est présente. Donc, dans le document que nous allons envoyer, nous allons vous dire quelle accréditation nous avons et comment est-ce qu'ils peuvent trouver que nous sommes l'école et les Jets.
Okay.
So Dr. Marie says Jodapris is accredited here in the United States. So we do have accreditation. So when there will be at the end of the school year, so it may come because invitation will be sent. If you want to join here in the United States, he will receive his degree. So once he receives it, there will be a mention that shows that Jodapris has accreditation. So, but if he's not joining us in here, they will mail it to him, and there will be the place where he can check, and everyone can check and see if we do have accreditation here in the United States. Thank you.
Any other question, please?
iPhone 2 had his hand up. Now it's down.
Yes, I have a question.
Go ahead with the question. Is that Papa Richard Bumba?
Oui, oui.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, Papa Richard is a question.
Bon, je ne sais pas si je dois poser cette question en français ou en anglais.
En anglais.
Okay. I just want to know what options does university offer to support students who are struggling and making slow progress toward their goals?
Donc, la question de Papa Richard, c'est quelle est l'option que l'université offre pour les étudiants qui n'arrivent pas à arriver à faire de progrès académiques?
Merci, Papa Richard. Thank you very much for your question. Now, I just want to make sure I understand your question. When you're saying slow in progress, does that mean you studying slowly, you're not attending all your classes, or is that you're not able to pay? Can you please
You
clarify your
know,
question?
sometimes we have a slow catch-up student. They catch up a little bit slower than others. And what you guys do for them?
Okay, perfect. So for students who stay behind, they're not understanding, probably they're not moving fast enough in the courses. Most of the classes we at this point have small classes, and some of these classes it's gonna be one person, two people, three people. So it makes it easy for the teacher to work with the student one-on-one. Our goal at this point is to make sure that the student understand the material that we're giving them, because as I said in my speech, it's not just about the exam that you're going to pass. It's not just exam. It's not just, you are not just a number of a student in the classroom. So we want to make sure we spend time with you and making sure that we take you up to the speed so that you can move forward.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, Docteur Marie a dit, parce que Papa Richard, sa question, c'était de savoir qu'est-ce qu'on fait pour les élèves, parce que vous savez, il y a ces élèves qui n'arrivent pas à être au niveau académique qu'il faut, qui sont toujours peut-être leur point, leur performance, ils n'arrivent pas à comprendre des choses, ainsi de suite. Alors, Docteur Marie a dit qu'avec ses étudiants, pour le moment, par exemple, la capacité des classes, c'est une classe petite de 2, 3, 4 étudiants, deux fois un étudiant. Et l'enseignant a toutes les stratégies à faire à ce que cet étudiant puisse comprendre ce qu'on enseigne. Donc, ça dépend. La classe n'est pas trop grande et l'enseignant ayant peu d'élèves, il a la possibilité de seulement se concentrer sur cet élève-là. Merci. Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres questions?
Question in the chat. There is a question or a statement I would say in the chat from Mama Laetitia. Maman Laetitia, je vois vous êtes en train de demander si vous pouvez avoir la liste de formations que nous proposons. Nous proposons beaucoup de cours de certification et de programmes complets de l'associate à PhD. Il y a certains cours que nous pouvons vous envoyer ce que nous appelons le Student Handbook. Si vous pouvez nous envoyer le message au numéro que nous avons mis là, et nous allons vous envoyer. La plupart du temps, nous disons, comme nous sommes une université qui est en train de grandir, souvent on customise. Donc, en plus de ce que vous allez voir là sur le handbook, s'il y a un domaine dans lequel vous voulez étudier et ça ne se présente pas là-bas, on va travailler avec vous pour que nous puissions ajouter cette option, parce que nous sommes en train de grandir et les options que nous avons pour le moment ne sont pas la limite de ce que nous allons offrir. D'ailleurs, nous avons de très grandes news qui sont en train de venir très bientôt. Nous aurons de nouveaux départements que nous allons mettre en place qui ne sont pas dans ces handbooks. Donc, si vous avez un domaine dans lequel vous voulez étudier, veuillez nous parler de ça et nous allons voir comment accommoder. Merci.
Je voulais ajouter, je cherche un endroit qui est calme parce que je suis pas à la maison. This is what I wanted to say to the question that was asked about if a student is struggling. My name is Lini Mutombo, and I have been operating the tutorial center for more than 2 decades. So I'm offering services to Jodapris students who are struggling. I'm putting together a team, whether I'm there or not. Jodapris will have a tutorial center like every university. So we're putting everything in place. If you're struggling, you can just give a call, send a message. We're going to see our schedule. We can make an appointment. Somebody, maybe a professor, if the professor can, or the students, somebody's going to tutor you. So don't be afraid that I'm stuck somewhere I cannot do anything, okay? Sorry.
Merci, Maman Mami. Since she had a little bit of audio before Papa John can go ahead and give the translation, what she was saying is that we're working in partnership with the Foundation Ambachi, and we kind of putting in place a tutoring opportunity. So if regardless of the way you're working with your professor, you feel like you're still struggling, we're putting in place a tutoring opportunity where you can go sit one-on-one with this person. They can spend time with you so that you can pass your course. I want to add also saying, most of our classes, we have parents, we have workers, we have people who are busy. And it can happen that you missed a class or two. Make sure that when you miss a class, reach out to your instructor. Most of our classes, they are recorded. And because they are recorded, they can send you the recording. So you don't have to sit back and say, oh, I missed class, now I don't know what will happen. So you can follow the recording, you can catch up, you can reach out to the teacher and say, here's my excuse, I was not able to attend today, what did I miss? And they will take you up to the speed. Thank you.
Voilà, la première personne qui avait parlé, c'était Maman Mami. Docteur Marie, c'est vrai que je n'avais pas bien entendu, il y avait des problèmes de son. Elle a essayé de répondre. Donc, il y a un programme de tuteurs en partenariat avec la Fondation Ambachi, travaille avec GCU. Donc, ils ont des tuteurs. S'il y a des étudiants aussi qui ont des problèmes, les tuteurs pourraient travailler avec vous un à un pour vous aider. Docteur Marie aussi a dit que nous avons les systèmes, la plupart de nos cours, tous les cours que nous donnons en ligne sont enregistrés. Il peut se faire, par exemple, qu'un étudiant rate et que ça ne soit pas un problème pour vous si vous avez raté les cours, essayez de voir avec l'enseignant parce que nous avons des gens qui travaillent, nous avons des gens qui sont trop occupés, nous avons le père des familles, des mères des familles, vous êtes occupés, nous comprenons qu'il y a des circonstances qui peuvent faire à ce que vous ne puissiez pas vous joindre à la classe. Mais dis-moi si c'est là arrivé, parlez avec votre enseignant, c'est la raison d'ailleurs pour laquelle on enregistre tous les cours, c'est pour permettre à ce que ceux qui peuvent rater puissent encore revoir ça. Merci. Si vous avez des questions, n'hésitez pas. If you have any question, go ahead and ask. People keep asking me questions. So this is a time we have everybody here. They can answer all your questions. Donc, tout le monde est ici, ils peuvent répondre à vos questions. Si vous en avez, n'hésitez pas à poser n'importe quelle question qui a lieu. Les gens posent des questions sur des bourses. Les gens posent des questions sur la gratuité. Je crois que c'est le temps que vous pouvez poser toutes ces questions-là. Docteur Marie est là et tous les autres membres du comité directeur sont ici.
Hello, this is Jean Bumba talking. I have a question for Dr. Mary. I know that we talk about, but it could be beneficial for other people listening and being in the platform right now. Dr. Mary, do students can do FAFSA for now?
Voilà, ça c'est Maman Janine Bumba. Je sais que Maman Marie, nous avions parlé de ça, mais je crois que ça sera bénéficiaire de tout le monde. Tout le monde pourrait bénéficier de ça si je posais la question. Est-ce que vous faites les FAFSA? Pour ceux qui ne connaissent pas, FAFSA, c'est le Financial Aid, l'aide financière que le gouvernement fédéral accorde aux étudiants. Merci.
Thank you so much, Mama Janine. Yes, so as we discussed, At this time, we are not accepting FAFSA application yet. It's going to take a little bit of time, probably 2 years or 3 years, for us to start accepting. And because we are not accepting the FAFSA application, that is the reason why we allow students to have some installments when it comes to payment. Instead of paying the entire year, you can pay per month. You can pay per semester. So we allow students to pay by installment so that it can be easier for them since they're not able to apply for FAFSA. Also, we are working on some grant and scholarship option. Those will not be related directly to Jodapris, but it's going to be opportunities for you as a student to go out there and apply and see if you can be accepted. So far, we're going to start exploring that with the third term. So if somebody need to learn more about that, you need first to register. You need to be the student at JCU. And after that, we can put you in touch with our grant advisor, and then she'll be able to show you what are other options that you can explore. But when you're coming in, we want to make sure that you know that you are paying. I know John did mention earlier about scholarship and grant. There are people who are thinking that when we talk about scholarship, it means school, it's for free. School is not for free. Yes, when we first started, we started with 50% discount, 80% discount. But right now, everybody has to pay. If there are some discounts that have been given to you as a scholarship, yes, it's, you give an introductory scholarship, a higher scholarship for people who come at first, and people who took advantage of that, today they are enjoying it. People who have been waiting, now slowly the scholarship are evaporating, it's going away. But we still found ways to work with the student to either pay by installment, or we show you other options where you can apply yourself for grants, for scholarship, and then that will help you to be able to make your payment.
Voilà, à la question de Mama Janine, le docteur a dit que pour le moment, Jodapris n'accepte pas encore le FAFSA. Ça prendra des temps, 2 à 3 ans peut-être, avant que Jodapris commence à accepter le FAFSA. Mais pour le moment, ils sont en train de mettre sur pied une organisation avec les directeurs de bourse, de voir comment orienter les étudiants à des gens qui donnent de bourses qui pourraient les aider. Ça ne sera pas des bourses qui sont directement liées à Jodapris, ce sont des tierces personnes où l'étudiant doit aller appliquer et voir s'il pourrait être accepté. Et dans ces cas, ils pourront prendre en charge ses études. Mais pour que vous puissiez aussi bénéficier de ça, vous devez d'abord vous enrôler à Jodapris, être étudiant, et de là, maintenant, ils pourront vous orienter. Avant, quand on avait commencé, c'est vrai qu'il y avait des discounts de 50%, 80%, et les gens qui avaient profité au début, là, ils sont contents pour ça parce qu'ils avaient payé moins cher. Mais ceux qui étaient hésitants, voilà que ces discounts tendent déjà à leur fin. Donc, ceux qui étaient hésitants maintenant, ils doivent normalement payer. Voilà, merci.
Bonsoir, bonjour, c'est Madame Laetitia. J'ai voulu au fait savoir à quel moment nous allons commencer la formation, et si on commence la formation, ça va prendre combien de temps, et comment faites votre modalité pour faire le paiement en tant qu'étudiante. Et puis pour bénéficier au fait de votre bourse. Mais c'est ce que j'ai compris tout à l'heure quand monsieur a dit, ben, apparemment, vous n'avez plus de bourse. Donc, si on doit payer la formation, ça va être combien en fait la totalité pour qu'on puisse déjà prendre compte de tout ça là.
Yeah. This is Madame Laetitia. So the question is about the installments and how the cost, how much it costs for the term. So they want to know and when the term will start. So they can, if they know that they be ready because they know that there is no grant anymore, but they want to know when it will start and what would be the total cost for them to get ready.
Merci bien, maman Laetitia. Donc, la formation, ça dépend de quelle formation vous allez vous enregistrer. Comme je l'ai dit avant, nous avons des certificats et nous avons les degree programs. Quand vous venez pour le certificat, il y a des certificats qui peuvent prendre 4 mois, 6 mois, une année au maximum. Si vous venez pour la formation, pour avoir un diplôme, nous avons les associates qui prend une année, le bachelor qui fait 2 ans, le master qui fait une année et le PhD qui fait 3 ans. Donc, ça va dépendre de quelle formation vous êtes en train de parler. Quand il advient au prix, au montant de paiement, chaque niveau a un prix différent. Je vais vous recommander d'aller sur le site web jodaprisuniversity.com. Quand vous allez là-bas, vous pouvez changer la langue. Pour le moment, c'est en anglais. Quand vous cliquez sur le drapeau américain à gauche, ça va ça va translate le website en français. Et là, vous pouvez dire. Et vous pouvez voir un endroit où c'est écrit prix. Vous cliquez là-bas, vous pouvez avoir tous les détails. Si vous avez des complications, connectez-vous avec moi. Là, je pourrais vous guider. Si vous pouvez m'écrire au numéro que nous avons mis dans le chat, dans le commentaire là-bas. Vous m'écrivez directement, ça c'est mon numéro que j'ai mis, vous allez parler directement avec moi. À savoir comment est-ce que vous pouvez payer. Vous êtes où, maman Laetitia? Maman Laetitia, vous êtes dans quel pays?
Je suis à Paris.
Vous êtes à Paris. OK.
Oui.
Donc, à partir de Paris, nous avons le website à un endroit où vous pouvez faire vos paiements. Donc, si vous détenez une carte de banque, vous pouvez faire le paiement là-bas. Si quelqu'un a des difficultés pour payer directement sur le site, vous nous contactez et on peut voir comment vous pouvez faire le transfert direct ou bien vous pouvez faire le PayPal. Donc, il y a différentes façons. On est en train d'aider les gens à faciliter le moyen où ils peuvent faire le paiement. J'espère que j'ai répondu à votre question.
Ok, merci. Ben, je suis déjà sur le site, je suis en train de regarder.
Vraiment, merci bien.
Ok.
So Dr. Marie says that it depends on what you are doing. Certification take 4 to 6 months, at least a year to get certification. Associate degree 1 year. Bachelor degree a year, master degree 2 years, and PhD 3 years. So she told Madame Laetitia if she struggled to log in, she can just get in touch with her through the number that she put on the chat so she can help her. But Madame Laetitia says that she's already in and she's enrolled right now. She's in Paris.
If I can say something as well. So, Mama Leticia, she's enrolling already. So, if you are here and you want to enroll also, you can go on the website and you can enroll there already. If you don't, you have like trouble with technology or you have hard time, please send a message and we're going to help you with the enrollment.
Maman Marie a dit, Maman Laetitia, pour le moment, est en train déjà de s'enregistrer. Elle est en train de s'inscrire à l'université. Donc, vous aussi, si vous êtes ici et vous avez besoin de vous inscrire, allez-y. Il y a quelque chose que Dr Marie a mentionné, que j'ai oublié. Elle a dit, si vous êtes dans le site web de Jodapris, vous regardez à droite, il y a le drapeau américain, parce que le site est en anglais. Dès que vous appuyez sur ce drapeau-là, ça va vous traduire, ça va vous amener la langue. Choisissez la langue que vous voulez. Le français est là. Voilà, Papa André Mundika.
Merci, Papa John. Merci, Président. Je me présente, c'est André Mundika, je suis candidat MBA student. MBA, c'est Master Business Administration. Je suis très heureux et ému, j'ai le privilège de pouvoir rencontrer Maman Docteur Marie. Le premier jour où j'ai vu d'abord avec Papa Matanda qui présentait Maman Docteur Marie, mais au départ, je n'étais pas du tout intéressé puisque j'avais déjà pris inscription dans d'autres universités. Mais quand j'ai échangé avec Maman Marie, dernièrement et j'étais vraiment très intéressé. Mais aujourd'hui, quand j'essaie de promotionner l'université, il y a toujours certaines préoccupations auprès des collègues de service. Et aujourd'hui, les questions sont sur 3 volets. Premièrement, il y a d'abord, on veut connaître d'abord l'âge de notre université. Là, c'est le premier point. Et puisque je sais les universités comme celle-ci, il y en a très rares. Il faut les trouver peut-être au Canada où on trouve les universités bilingues. Je connais un ami qui est professeur au Canada et lui, il a étudié dans une université bilingue à Toronto. Et c'est extraordinaire de trouver ici aux États-Unis une université bilingue. Bon, et puis, ils veulent savoir aussi, dans le ring, nous sommes parmi combien d'universités online qui sont bilingues ici aux États-Unis, ce qui est rare. Je ne sais pas si nous sommes premiers ou deuxième, on ne sait pas combien. Et puis, au finish, je voulais juste demander à Maman Docteur Marie s'il y a moyen de se connecter comme d'autres universités le font. C'est-à-dire, l'université est connectée à une banque déjà pour faciliter les étudiants à avoir directement les loans, au lieu que nous puissions être dispersés, chacun à chercher, pour ceux qui sont aux États-Unis évidemment. Et à ce point-là, ça va aussi faciliter certaines tâches à nous. Là, on peut immédiatement prendre le loan et verser en attendant que le FASFA, bien que nous avons aussi des provisions dans nos FASFA. Voilà un peu mes préoccupations à ces points et je suis très heureux encore, très content de voir toute la famille avec Papa John qui est là en train de nous aider, de nous encourager, Maman Marie, qui est dispo, je vous dis, elle peut vous répondre même à minuit. Vraiment, c'est ce que je n'ai pas encore vu dans d'autres écoles où j'étais, puisque quand l'école ferme, par exemple le vendredi, c'est fermé, c'est fermé. Hein. Là, il n'y a pas accès. Mais ici, au moins, il y a toujours une disponibilité pour aider les gens. Et c'est ce qui est extraordinaire. Merci beaucoup, Papa John. Merci beaucoup, Maman Docteur Marie.
Yeah, this is Papa Andre. He started by saying he was so happy to meet with Dr. Mary. He has 3 questions. So the first one is how long did the university existed? And the second one, the rank, because he says that having a bilingual university in the United States, it's not easy. It's just something that we should be proud of it. He knows one of his friends who went to school that was in Canada. Canada, they do offer a bilingual university, but not in here. You want to know how this university is ranked. And the last one, that was like an advice or a suggestion to Dr. Marie. instead of asking students to go and fund the loan, why GCU can just work in partnership with a bank. So they link the university to the bank where they can direct the students and go there to get the loan so they can pay later. So the bank work straight with the university. And he's so happy to see everybody here, and he found himself in the family. He recognized some faces and he said, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Papa Andre, thank you for coming to the event, and we are super excited to see that you did register already, and pretty soon we're gonna get back to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So to answer to the first question, the university has been around since 2020, but we officially opened last year, the year of 2024 to 2025, and this is the year of growth. So we started growing this year. Now, when it comes to the question of what is the rank, oh my goodness, people. We just got born. So university, the United States has a lot of universities. So we just got born, and I hope you are not expecting us to be right there in the rank. So we are growing. So everybody who asked me that question, I answer this way. When you have your baby, does that baby let's say you have a 1 month baby, do you ask that baby to start jumping all over the place? It takes time for the baby to learn how to speak, to learn how to eat themselves, go to school, and all of that. So we are growing, and we are going higher. We are growing faster for people who are working with us very closely. So people who are asking you the question to know what is the rank, you can tell them it's a growing university. We are growing, and we are going higher on the ranks. When it comes to the bank, that is a very good suggestion. We're going to look into it and see what do we need for the bank to work with us. So thank you so much for bringing that suggestion.
My pleasure.
OK, Papa André, merci beaucoup pour la question. Ce sont des questions très importantes, intéressantes. GCU a commencé depuis 2020, mais officiellement, ça a été lancé l'année académique 2024-2025. En ce qui est de combien d'étoiles, combien sur le plan de l'échelle GCU est où, pour le moment, c'est une université qui est encore jeune. C'est comme un enfant de 2 ans, vous ne pouvez pas lui demander de sauter partout à la fois. Donc, il apprend encore. C'est comme GCU aussi, c'est un bébé qui vient de naître. Nous apprenons et je crois que nous serons là-bas. Nous serons aussi sur l'échelle. Et pour ce qui est des banques, c'est une très bonne proposition. Nous allons travailler dessus et voir comment répondre à cette question.
Merci. Merci beaucoup, Papa John. Merci beaucoup, Maman Marie. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Doctor. Thank you very much, Papa John.
Thank you so much, President John, and thank you for those who asked questions. They were very valuable questions, and we really appreciate all the participation. Now, I would like to call on Dr. Marie to give her closing remarks. Dr. Marie, over to you.
Merci beaucoup pour votre participation. Merci aussi à tous ceux qui ont posé des questions. C'était des questions très importantes. Maintenant, je voudrais remettre le podium au Dr. Marie pour qu'elle puisse clôturer.
Thank you, Miss Victoria. Very much appreciated. The co-hosting with the President John, I always call him my president. So President John, yeah, it was fantastic. I want to thank each and every one of you. Thank you to Reverend Dr. Michel Lundula, my big brother. Thank you for the faculty who are here. Thank you to my vice president. He is my professor. For people who have not heard this from me, Dr. John Sean was my professor when I was taking my DBA. So he's in another meeting right now. He's not able to talk, but we always appreciate. When I went to see him with this vision, he jumped on board right away. He's there to encourage. Oh, you're done. I thought you were still in the other meeting. So I always thank God for him, because sometimes when you take the vision to people who don't understand it, they can kill your vision. But he took my vision, worked with me, as crazy as it is, as and he understood that it can take time for you to build up the university, but the university, it's not a vision of one person. So today we are gathered here. Yes, God has given me the vision, but for this vision to be fulfilled, I need all of us to work with us. Dr. Schwarm is working with me. Dr. Michel is working with me. Miss Victoria, Clarence. I can name all the teachers we have. Dr. Nick, President John, everybody. Our goal is to make sure that we create an institution of excellence that will support not only people who have plenty of resources, but people who are willing to work with us so that they can get where they have to be. So the investment is being made by you as a student. We have policies that we're putting in place. So if you as a student, you come in and say, oh, I will just show up one day and then another day I'm not showing up, you're going to be dropped. So as much as we want to work with you, your collaboration with us is very, very, very big key for your success. So discipline, I cannot emphasize enough. We want you to benefit every minute, every second that you're spending at JCU. And we want to make sure that if you need anything, reach out, we can help. We have Mama Victoria. She is our admin for now. And she's this woman, we thank God for her life. Myself and Dr. Schwarm, we always say she keeps us on our toes, keeps us organized, and making sure that we don't just jump everywhere. But do not hesitate. If you still remember a question when after this meeting, you can reach out to us. You can reach out to people who know Papa John. Papa John will guide you to Miss Victoria. People who know me, I can guide you there. So we are here to work as a family, as a community. People who are not a member of Jodapris yet, if you are here and you want to register, it's not complicated. You go online, you're going to register. We have only 3 steps. First step, put in your information. Second step, put in your driver's license, your passport, or the certification and degrees that you had already. And then third step, the registration is $75. And then other fees you can see online depending on the degree that you're taking. So we are here working to make sure that you succeed, and all you're waiting for is just for you to start. So thank you for attending this meeting. On behalf of the entire team, we say thank you, and we're looking forward to all the questions you have and to have you as our student in the continued terms that we have. So we're going to start the next term April 13th. That is in few days. If you are ready for it, reach out to us to register. If you're not ready, every seven weeks, we have a new term that starts, and then you can register. So we have 7 terms in a year, and every 7 weeks, we have a new term that starts, and then we can help you join the community. May God bless us, and I hand back to Miss Victoria for her to close the event.
Thank you, Dr. Marie. This new term is an opportunity, a chance to grow, to lead, and to make a difference. So we wish you a successful and fulfilling 3rd term. Have a wonderful day, everyone. And I'll pass on the virtual stage to President John to give his parting words.
Voilà. Docteur Marie a remercié tout le monde d'être venu et surtout, elle a dit ceux qui pourront peut-être avoir des questions après, entrer en contact avec moi. Nous allons vous orienter chez Miss Victoria, qui est l'administratrice pour le moment. Elle a d'ailleurs remercié Miss Victoria pour tout ce qu'elle fait. Elle dit toujours avec les docteurs Sean que Miss Victoria, elle nous aide beaucoup, elle est partout à la fois, elle nous réveille, ainsi de suite. Elle est très, très, très reconnaissante de l'avoir. Et pour tous qui auront peut-être des questions, vous pouvez poser de questions, vous pouvez la voir elle, vous pouvez m'avoir moi. Et puis, elle a dit aussi l'université, elle a eu la vision, mais pour que l'université puisse croître, c'est pas une affaire d'une personne, c'est une affaire de tout le monde. Chaque 7 semaines, il y a un nouveau terme de nouveaux cours qui commencent. Alors, sachez que chaque 7 semaines, si vous ne vous êtes pas enregistré maintenant, attendez 7 semaines, vous pouvez vous enregistrer. Mais pour ça, nous allons commencer le 13. Donc, il y a encore quelques jours avant que ça ne commence. Le 13 avril, c'est là que nous allons commencer. Alors, Madame Victoria a aussi remercié tout le monde et elle a souhaité une bonne chance à tous ceux qui vont nous joindre et à tous ceux qui nous ont déjà rejoints. Voilà, une très bonne année de succès et une bonne fête de Pâques à tous.
So, good morning, good afternoon, good night, everybody, and see you the next time around.
Au revoir et au revoir à tous et à bientôt.
Bye.
Bye bye.